Hello, hello. I am so excited. This is the first time I've gone live on YouTube publicly to do readings, and I am thrilled to be able to kick off my channel and do all the things. I am your sassy Auntie Shelly, and I am the magical medium. And today we're going to be doing readings for people who show up. And if you would like to donate for the reading that you receive, you can send me a Venmo at the magical medium, or you can click on the link that's in the chats. Please comment, let me know that you are here. I can see that there are people watching. If you are not logged into YouTube, you will not be able to comment on the video. So a little bit about me for anybody who doesn't know, because this is my first public live. I am a trained psychic medium. I refer to myself more as a medium than I do a psychic, although both things are true. I trained in Cincinnati with Joanne Franchina and Rose Van den Inden. And hello, Seven Sorrows Botanica. How are you? And I've also trained in Lilydale. I trained in Lilydale at Fellowship of the Spirit. So I've had two-year programs to do all the training, to do what I do. And I love what I do. I'm also initiate into certain types of magic. And they're closed practices, so I don't really talk about them, but it's just so that everybody knows there's a reason why I'm called the magical medium, because I walk on the wild side and I enjoy my wild side. It's a lot of fun. Hello, Robin Shank. I love the little butterfly. That's fantastical. Hey, Lori. Oh, thank you very, very much for the happy anniversary. For anybody who knows or knows me and you're on my Facebook page, today is my 28th anniversary. I've been with my husband for 28 years. It is amazing to me that, number one, we made it this long, and number two, that we're still together, because we are so very, very different. But I love him and he loves me, and we make it work. So, hey, Troy. Oh my God, it's so nice to see you on here. I love it. Troy is my friend from New Mexico, whom I love and adore. I really need to see you and give you and Stella hugs. I miss you guys. So one of the things I want to talk about today is, other than just the cards that I'm going to pull for people, I asked and shuffled the cards before I came live, and I'm using this beautiful deck called Practical Magic, and it's by Serene Connolly and Selena Finac. And in the deck, I asked for what was the general message that we need to give to everybody today. And I was looking for it right before I hit the live button. It was the number 35 card in this deck, which is ask for forgiveness. And so this is the general energy, the general reading that I'm going to give for everybody. And then we'll start doing individual card pulls. I like doing a general for everyone when we do these, because I know I can't get to everyone. Generally, they're really big, and I'll have 20, 30 people, and I can't get to everybody. So since we only have 5 or 6 viewers now, I'll be able to get to everybody. So cross your fingers. So the ask for forgiveness card. We are in an energy right now where people are saying and do things, and they're being very impulsive, and they're being very rude, and they're being very not nice. And so, hello, Pamela. And so one of the first things that I want to throw out there is, if you are watching this and you cannot support the LGBTQ community, get off my channel. I don't want you as a client. Number two, if you cannot support and love people of different color and support immigrants and their safety, get off my YouTube channel. You do not need to be here. I do not want you as a client. If you cannot support all people of color, you do not belong here. Get off my channel. So I want to put all of that out there and be very blunt and honest. This is how it goes for me. And I can feel that energy just pulsing and running. The Seven Sorrows Botanica. Oh my God, this impulsive energy is ridiculous, right? It is like running and running and running. And so I'm I have goosebumps. We have a lot of energy shooting through here right now. So hey, Jennifer, how are you? So anyway, that is my caveat. If you cannot support Indigenous people, people of color, LGBTQ, Black people, immigrants, get off my channel. So there's my caveat. I support and love everyone. Doesn't mean I have to agree with everybody's lifestyle. Is not my point. I am perfectly happy with who I am. Happy, not happy. Happy with who I am. And I believe that we need to love everybody for exactly who they are and how they want to live their lives. That's what my America is all about. Okay. Now, that being said, let's also start doing some live card polls. So who would like a card? Who would like a message? Type in, let me know, hey, I want a card. Or if you have a question, you can ask a question and I won't pull a card. And I'll just get a message for you from the question. I am happy to do that as well. But I have these beautiful cards. Again, we're working with the Practical Magic deck. Okay, Seven Sorrows Botanica. Absolutely. Would you like a card or would you like just a message? So do you like to have a question? Let me know what you're thinking and I'll get you and then we'll move on to the next one after that. I always like to wait for the responses. I know it takes a hot minute, but I always like to tell people, like, it's your option. Do you want a card or do you want a message? Post your question. I let people do that. Okay. Card, please. Absolutely. Here we go. All right. So for the Seven Sorrows Botanica, give us, here we go. Oh my God. I love this. Look at this. Look at this card. Look at that. 10, Inner Wisdom. And with the bottom, it says Stardust Soul. So here's what I want to talk about. This feels very much like, because the background of this is so dark. The background of this has the full moon and there's an owl and the woman is hooded and it's very dark, rich colors. And so I want to talk about, and what I'm really drawn to is like this little pouch right here in her hand. And it's interesting to me. So the message for you is, you feel quite safe and comfortable walking on the dark side, just like I do. And know that when you are there, the wisdom that comes to you truly is just, it is channeled. It just flows right through. And most of the time you won't even remember what you've said, but know that spirit has put you in that place at that time to do those readings, find those clients, and do the support magically that you need to do. And because you trust and believe, your spirit, your mysterios will consistently bring all the things to you that you need. Because I see like the King of Pentacles in my head, right? So they show me tarot cards in my head, and the King of Pentacles to me is abundance. And as I'm doing that, I'm scratching my left hand. And so this is all about you doing the things that you are supposed to do. And I'm like getting massive goosebumps from this. Luce, yes, absolutely. So know that you are taking all of the right steps. Just continue to trust and believe in all the things that you are doing, because your mysterios will be right on it. So many blessings to you. I really hope that that resonates. And thank you for allowing me to be of service to you. Okay, so where are we? You know what? I am going to read Troy. Okay, card or message, let spirit guide what I am to know in this moment. Okay. So Troy, I'm just going to focus on you and your handsome face. And because I know Troy, so I know what his face looks like. Okay. So Troy, as I step into your energy and I ask your spirits, what do you need to know? They are putting me in like a video game, and I can see the power reserve, right? And the power reserve is at 100, and then it just goes. Whoop. And so this is spirit's way of talking to you and telling you that you need, to do more to refill your energy. You are going and expending and doing, and you're trying to make sure that you stay healthy, and you're trying to make sure that you're taking care of Stella and the house and your job and all these other things. But what are you truly doing to refill your own reserves for you? And that's what's missing. It's interesting. Like I just heard them say salt cave, like go someplace where your energy can be cleansed, cleared, do the things, right? Because it just feels like there's some clearing that needs to be done. If you can't get to a salt cave, I sell clear as fuck aura scrub on my website. If you want one, just let me know. And for those of you who are watching, if you want the Clear as Fuck Aura Salt Scrub, marialeggett.com/shop, and you'll get right there. But this is really all about just starting to peel back all of the layers of God, what is it? It's like expectation and the weight of everything. You're missing all of your magical pieces. So Spirit really wants you to get back into your magical things. They want you to embrace that energy again, because it's something that has been missing. And so you need to get back in there to fill your own reserves. So many blessings to you, my beautiful friend. Mwah. I appreciate it. So I'm sorry, Spirit reminded me to get back on my game. I took a long break after my initiation. Oh, I get it. Heard. You need time to process the spirits, man. Okay. Okay, so Kayla says, I almost missed it. I was doing Not Your Granny's Magic and something clicked in my brain, and Spirit's like, hey, you got something to watch. Hey, Kayla. So Kayla is in my Not Your Granny's Magic program, which I am so excited about. We launched it. Well, I launched it in October of last year, and we are 6 months in, and what a beautiful program it is. It is 3 years total, but you take it 1 year at a time. You may not want to do anything after the first year, which is amazing. But we learn how to work with magic. We learn how to work with herbs, and it's in a non-initiatory way. It is what I am referring to as common sense magic, right? And so I am teaching all of those things for you. I love Lori's like, here, let me recap for you. So Lori is one of my friends. She's hysterical. And she says that the scrub is really good. Purchased it over a month ago and use when I need a good clearing, right? Like that's what it's for. That Clear as Fuck Aura Scrub is something I channeled from Spirit, and just whoosh, you walk out cleansed and clean. I love it. Okay, so who else on here would like a card? Oh, thank you, Pamela Lama. I love how you guys are like supporting me and talking about how my scrub is amazing. I love it too. I've been making it for years. Okay. All right. So here we go. So Lori, I just came across your name and I hear a Spirit say, go to her. I feel the same as Troy. Which one resonates stronger to give me at this moment? Okay. So Lori, here we go. Okay. Hold on. Kim needs a card. Jen asked a question. Listen, that's okay. I'm going to you because Spirit, I love how you're redirecting me, but I'm going to you first. And then I will go look at the question and Kim. All right, here we go. Thank you, Lori, for keeping me on. You can be my moderator. All right, what does Lori need to know? Okay. All right, so here's what I heard. Stop, take a deep breath, and just sit. And when I do that, I feel like my mind is on a hamster wheel. So when I get quiet, my mind just wants to go with all the things. And Spirit says that you have a hard time trusting and believing that you can get off the hamster wheel. All you have to do is remind yourself that you are a queen and that you don't have to ride anybody's hamster wheel, not even your ego's hamster wheel. And if you want to just visualize your ego as the hamster on the wheel going around and around and around, right? Push it to the side, let your higher self come out, bam, everything will flow so much quicker and easier. Okay, so now they're like, now pick a card. All right, here we go, right here. So here we go, look at this. Channel your anger trials. So I feel like channel your anger is really clear. What I want to say is fire is a great way to channel anger, right? You can take whatever it is that you're thinking and feeling, all the things you're feeling about people and what we're going through in this world, write it all down on a piece of paper, have yourself a bonfire, fucking throw it in, bam, done. So that way you will begin to release some of the stuff that you're holding on to. Because even as I say that, I can feel like stuff being held right across my chest. And it's all part of the hamster wheel, right? Like I'm letting go of the hamster wheel crap. I'm letting go of all these things, and I'm just going to be the best version of me that I can be. So many blessings to you, Lori. I hope you resonate with that. All right. So Kim needs a car and Jen asked a question. All right. Let me go see if I can find Jen's question. I'm looking. Okay. Jennifer, what does this amazing portal in the Aries moon have to share with me? Okay, Jen, here we go. What does the amazing portal in the Aries moon? Zodiacs are not my thing, but we're going to tap into this energy. Okay. I don't know what the sign for Aries is, but what they're doing is they're taking me up into my head. So I don't know what sign it is. It doesn't matter. They're taking me up into my head and they're telling me very clearly, trust what you know to be true for you. Others are going to try to come in and invade your truth to twist it, change it, and turn it. And it is important for you to stand firm in your authenticity. And this is firm as in like feet in iron, like iron shoes, where I am not budgeable. I know this is true. I know what is happening, and I am not giving up from this. And in that place, like literally, they just handed me like a gold medal and put it around my neck, and they handed me a flag like I'm at the Olympics to run around with a flag, because I am the victor. I am the one who comes in because I stayed true to what I believed. I didn't back down, and I never did it in a I didn't do it in a fuck you kind of way. I did it in a very, this is just who I am, take it or leave it kind of way. And who can argue with that? Who can argue with authenticity? Because you're not coming at it from a defensive place, right? Where you want to buckle up. You're coming at it from a place of peace and love. And just, this is what I know is true. You can keep arguing with me all you would like, where I'm not always so calm. You're much better at that than I am. So I hope that that resonates with you. That is exactly what it has to bring you. So many blessings to you. All right, let me go see. Okay, Kim Strong, are you still there, my darling? Please let me know that you are there so I can pull a card for you. I'm trying to run through all of the comments. Kim Strong. Oh, hey, Jen, absolutely. All right, here we go. All right. What do we need to know for Jen M today? What do we need to know for Jen? Okay. So like as I'm shuffling the cards, like it didn't feel like the message was right in the cards at the moment because they just kept shuffling. And then Spirit's like, nope, we need you to pay attention to us. So even though you may want a card, you're getting a message separately. And so what Spirit's doing is they're taking me into like a 3-drawer filing cabinet. And the 3 drawers for me are like 3 different options or different things that we can do. And filing cabinets for me always have to do with career or organization. But this very much feels like the organization, very much feels like career. And so when I go in to touch the filing cabinet, I know I'm supposed to go into the middle drawer, and I'm opening up the middle drawer and I'm going like halfway. Oh, that's interesting. Like everything is in the middle. Everything is in the middle. Oh, I got it. Okay. So here's what they're saying. Like you're always trying to find the middle ground. You're always trying to make peace and be like a mediator for all the things, always trying to find the middle ground. Because you taking the lower ground is really not your thing, but it's time for you to stop. It's time for you to stop trying to appease everybody else. It is time for you to do what you know is right for you. Stop worrying about whether or not my kids are going to be okay, my spouse, my family. Don't worry about anybody else because you have worried about everybody else for far too long. It is time for you to decide, I can do this for myself, whatever this is, and know that it's not selfish, because when you improve yourself, you're improving life for everyone around you. So it really is time for you to step into who you are Stop choosing the middle drawer, the middle path, the easier way. Do the thing that seems a little bit harder, but my God, is the reward so much better on the other side. Okay, so now they're like, now we'll let a card roll out. All right, here we go. What card are we doing? Come on, you're taking your time. They're shuffling and picking. There it is. Release your pain. Look at that. Release your pain. So many blessings to you, Jen. I hope that that resonates with you. I know, Troy. That's what I'm going to try to do. I am going to try to do this weekly because I miss doing lives, and I will not do them on Facebook anymore because I'm just tired of people trying to scap off and reach out and steal clients. So this is it, right here. This way I will do these live, and I will try to do these weekly because I love them. I love them. And you're right. There is always something to get from somebody else's message. And that helps me to bring up what piggybacking means, right? So thank you for that, Troy. If you are watching this and for some reason I do not call your name, it doesn't mean that you're not getting a message from Spirit. What it means is you're going to be able to find a message that is going to be buried in somebody else's message. And so even if I do call your name, let's just say that you resonate with somebody else's message, take it. It was given to them because Spirit said, here's this name. I am under no false, I can't even think of the word. I know that Spirit has me pick a person for a reason. So that means that their message is going to be not just for them, but it can also go to other people. So I absolutely agree with you because there's so much that's going on that sometimes we need more than one message. Sometimes we need to hear that it's okay for us to be who we are supposed to be. And even though it didn't come directly to you, you heard it from somebody else and you were there. So I love that. Oh, I love Troy's like, as the group consciousness grows, I can feel the other messages. Yes. I mean, this is one of the things that I love about doing this work. I have never, ever once regretted leaving the corporate world and doing this for a living. I love what I do. And so if you resonate with your message, if you like your message, there's a link at the very top of the comments that you can donate through Square, or you can send me something through Venmo at the Magical Medium. Totally up to you. I do these for free, but I know a lot of people are like, well, I really want to donate something. It's all good. You do what works for you. I just provide the means. Okay, so where are we? Who's next? I don't want to keep rolling through. So comment again. Let me know. Hey, I'm here. I want a card because I know I got Jen and I got Troy and Lori. The energy is strong in here. It is amazing. It's amazing what happens when you get people. Robin needs one. Okay. Thank you, Lori. Lori, you always want to be my moderator. This is great. All right, Robin. All right, Robin, here we go. Robin, what card does Robin need today? Okay, Robin, as I'm focusing on you and I'm trying to pull a card, Spirit's giving me a stairway. And so when I see stairways, they are my indication and sign for taking the right steps. And so what's interesting to me is the steps that you need to take. It feels like you're very hesitant, right? Because I can feel that I'm at the bottom of the stairs and I want to go up them. But what's interesting, it feels like they are old and rickety, and I'm afraid it's not going to hold me. And so when I ask your guides, what does Robin need to do for this? I can hear them say, you need to look at it from a fresh perspective. You're looking at it through whatever this is. You're looking at the situation through older trauma, older situations. And so when you can get yourself to a place of, I forgive you, it doesn't matter if you forgive me, I don't care. I have to forgive myself. And as I start to do this, it's interesting how they're using like cartoon images. And it's like all of a sudden, magically, the steps just get cleaned and washed, and they become this beautiful golden stairway to go where I want to go. And so that tells me that there's some old junk that's keeping you stuck that you need to start letting go and stop holding on to so that you can move forward. Is there a card that you would like to go with this? Here we go. All right, Robin. Oh, here's your card. Rest and restore. In the resting moments, we forgive, we let go. So many blessings to you, Robin. Kim Strong got one. It was Jen M. She put it in her comments, Jen M, so I knew who it was. Okay. I need the scrub who has the link to the page. Oh, Troy, here, hang on. Let me put it in here for you. HTTPS marialeggett.com/shop. Hopefully that shows up in the comments. If it doesn't, let me know. But I think that's it. Okay. Troy, just type in there and let me know if it didn't show up. I'll be more than happy to send it to you. Oh, my pleasure, Robin. My pleasure. Okay. Joanne R797. Will my love talk with me again? I hope they are okay. Okay, Joanne 7097. So Joanne, I would like to say that it is going to be in your best interest if you not speak with them again. As I try to connect your energy to theirs, there's like a wall in between. And when I see that wall, it's like a block. And so there is a block that says, no, it's not appropriate. If the time should come, it's only going to come through healing old wounds, letting things go, and through forgiveness. So it is going to be really important for you to release the attachment to the outcome, because it feels like you're very attached to, I want this, I want this, I want this. And so I would ask for you to just release it and let it go. If it was meant to be, it's like that old saying, right? If it was meant to be, it'll come back to you. And if not, it won't. And in the meantime, it's really important for you to continue to move forward. You need to take yourself a nice salt bath, burn yourself some candles, let go of this energy, step forward, because if this person is not right for you, then you are stopping the right one from coming in by being stuck in that mess. And salt's a great way to do it. So many blessings to you, Joanne. I hope that resonates with you. All right, Kayla, here we go. Listen, we don't go in the order. I don't go in the order of comments. I used to do that. I don't anymore. I just let spirit throw it to me. And I know that Lynn got a message last night, so I'm going to like flip around to try to find people who didn't get messages last night from my students. Okay, so Kayla, absolutely. Here we go. All right, what does Kayla need? Okay, well, that's interesting. I'm going to throw this out there, Kayla, just because I've got it so clearly. And this is going to sound weird, like I'm stuttering saying this, but I'm going to do it anyway. Here we go. So, Kayla, what they want you to do is, while you're doing your magical work, they want you to get your magical uniform. So it is designating a shirt, a pair of pants, or a robe, a something that you dedicate when you are sitting down to do your magical stuff. It doesn't need to be when you're learning, but it's when you're actually sitting down to do the workings, to do the things, that you're in magical clothing, right? So it's something like a uniform, whatever you determine that is, because, and I would never have thought of this before, but that clothing winds up absorbing that vibration and helps you to like get into it as part of your way of setting sacred space. And I don't know why that's coming up, but I know that I've gotten that so clearly. And so I'll just share it with you because there it is. So there's your message, Kayla. When you're doing your working, wear magical clothes to help you do your magical setting and set your sacred space and hop right into that energy. Because it just feels like you had a question of, how can I make this more expeditious? How can I get this quicker? How can I get in that space? And they're like, use your clothing. So purple's great. right? Dress for the job that you want, not the one you have. Purple. And so purple is for the crown chakra. And you can also use like the indigo or darkest bluish purple for third eye, or blue for voice, right? These three are the spiritual chakras. So you want to dress in those colors so that you can get in that space. So many blessings to you. I hope you resonate with that. All right. Oh, good, Troy. I'm glad the link works. Where are we? Where are we? Where are we? Kayla says, thanks. I was just doing boundaries in earth and was thinking of how open my space is. Oh, that's amazing. Look at that. It's as if I'm a psychic. Just saying. Okay. So Laura says, would like to know about a situation with work and if my dad is around. One is okay if spirit, one is okay. Depends if spirit wants to. Okay. So Laura. I definitely want to talk about male stepping forward. There is some hesitancy with him stepping forward, and I'm asking him, why is he so hesitant? And he's just talking to me about there having been some conflict in the relationship, and that you need to know, as far as he's concerned, everything is settled, everything is good, and he doesn't want you to hold on to anything. He just shows me you plucking out like old situations, old things, old mistakes that you've made, and start telling yourself, I forgive myself for XYZ. I forgive myself for XYZ, because he says you're so hard on yourself. And he knows that some of it came from the way that you were raised. And he just wants you to know that he loves you and he appreciates you so much. And he just wants to see you thrive. But he says he can hear and see that sometimes you get all up in your head and things get really confused, and that you get down on yourself. And so it's important for you to talk to yourself in the most loving of ways. I am smart. I can handle this. I can do this. I love myself. I love. And it's important for you to start reminding that, instead of looking for that validation outside of you from other people, because nobody is going to love you in the way that you love yourself. Nobody. People can love you until you love yourself, but nobody is going to love you more than you love yourself. So many blessings to you, Laura. I hope you resonate with that. Carly, absolutely. All right, who do we have left? I think I got everybody so far. So let me pull for Carly. All right. All right, so this is Be Charming, or Be Kind, and it says charming down here. And so this is okay, and I guess these are going to go together. Spirit's like, and you got to pull that one. And here's this other one, which is Transform Your Life. And what's interesting to me about this is, Carly, this very much feels like it represents your spouse, right? Because it says charming and like Prince Charming, that kind of thing, the knight in shining armor. And you leaning into everything is going to be okay. He's safe. I'm safe. Our life is good. He's safe. I'm safe. Our life is good. And like, make that a mantra. He's safe. I'm safe. My life is good. He's safe. I'm safe. My life is good. Just reminding yourself consistently that everything is okay. And it's weird. It almost feels like it's his higher self coming in from where he is, saying, please make sure she knows I'm okay. She's okay. We're okay, which I love. I think that's amazing. And this is a time, right, for you to start doing magical things to transform your life, things that will help you to transform some of the energies that are up in here and get them up and out, so that you can be the best version of yourself you can be when he comes home. You can be all happy and relaxed. So many blessings to you, Carly. Mwah, I love you. Okay, Laura says, yes, thank you very much. That is just what I needed to hear. And it sounds just like what my dad would have said. Oh, good. I am so glad. That means a lot to you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. Carolee says, I stopped talking to my ex and he's been quiet when he usually comes back. Is he coming back? Is he coming back? All right, Carolee. You need to decide if you want that cycle to continue. What Spirit is showing it to me is as though you are saying, you know, I'm going to behave like this so that he'll come chase me. And when that doesn't work, you wonder, oh my God, what happened? Very clearly, your guides are saying it's time to break the cycle of the, shampoo, rinse, repeat, shampoo, rinse, repeat. Stop doing the same things over and over and over. Decide that you are worthy of a good relationship, of someone who loves you, of someone who's always going to support you, and put your foot down and stand comfortably as who you are rather than waiting for somebody else to value you. So you need to break the cycle. So will he come back? Yes, if you allow it. It is time for you to break the cycle and decide what is right for you and how you want to move forward so that somebody else is not consistently controlling your life and you are empowered to do what works well for you. So many blessings to you. I hope you resonate with that. Carly says, oh, I love that. He didn't have his phone anymore, so I haven't talked to him in a week. I love that. Oh, I really do feel like it was him like dialing up from some wicked phone across psychic lines. It's fucking hysterical. My pleasure, Carolee. My pleasure. Okay. Who else? Have I gotten everybody? I think I've gotten everybody. I have time to do one more before I end because anniversary, got to go to lunch with my husband. 28 years, by the way. If anybody would like to book a reading, you can go to marialeggett.com or themagicalmedium.com. Click on readings and you can choose spirit guide readings. We have options and I love doing them. It's so much fun. And I can do them over Zoom, which is even better. Deanne says, hi, Deanne. Thank you, Pamela. Just joining. I've been recovering from heart failure again. What is next for me? Any messages from my dad? So Deanne, what I'm going to tell you is the recovering from heart failure again. So what I teach my students and what I teach all of my clients is I truly believe that there is a metaphysical reason for most of the things we've been diagnosed with. And anything that has to do with the heart means that there is still an extenuating circumstance with broken heart, trauma, things that you're holding in your heart, people who you've loved that have hurt you, you're holding on to it. And that is literally damaging your heart from doing what it needs to do. Because the belief that we are lovable, the belief that we love others openly and completely and unconditionally, that's what keeps energy circulating through our body from the heart. And so with you having experienced heart failure again, this is important for you to start forgiving and letting go of things so that your heart can pump and work in the way that it needs to. And so stop saying my heart is broken. Stop saying my heart doesn't work. Stop saying I have this, right? When you say my heart is not working, that's okay. But you don't need to say my heart is broken. When you say you're taking ownership of the disease. You're taking ownership of it. And you're telling your body that it's true. You're not telling your body that there is an option to get out of it. And so, because I've had heart issues and I've had to sit and go, okay, what am I holding on to? And I have to remind myself, right? Because my dad had a quintuple bypass. My brother died from a heart attack, just a few weeks ago. So heart problems are a thing in my family and I am refusing to allow them to be mine. So I am healing, forgiving, and letting go. And I am reminding my heart each time you beat, the blood moves through my body with no clots, breaking up things and letting them go comfortably, right? So you need to start working on the things that have hurt you emotionally so that your heart can let go of them and start pumping and be brilliant like the strong muscle that it was meant to be. So many blessings to you. And I am so grateful to all of you. We've been on here for 40 minutes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys have truly been amazing. If you would like to donate, you can hit me up through Venmo at The Magical Medium or at the top of the comments, there's a link for Square. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much to all of you. I am so very grateful. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend.